Lord of the Flies with
Lord
Nancy.
of the Patty Bell Flies.
The Patty Bell Flies.
Patty LaBelle Flies. No.
What the heck are you talking about?
Lord of the Flies.
Piggy. That's all I remember.
Piggy.
That's all I remember about
Yeah.
Lord of the Flies from when we were forced to read this in high school.
Yeah,
and something about Piggy's glasses.
Yeah, Piggy's glasses help them set fires, and they also torture him with them in that they take them away and he can't see.
That is not cool. And I also remember thinking this is a group of kids that need some serious discipline and that I never want to hang out with in all my days.
You shouldn't hang out with them. Mm-hmm. Well, yes, Lord of the Flies, Carnegie Mellon University School of Drama. It's running. They have a week off. It was this past weekend, but it's also running the 2nd through the 5th of December because they're off for Thanksgiving vacation.
Well, isn't that nice?
I know, so they're going to pick this baby right up.
Yeah.
Synopsis, in case you don't know Lord of the Flies by William Golding. It is basically the story of, it's sort of, the impetus for it was World War II for the writer, and so there's a plane, they're trying to leave this war environment, and they go in this plane, the plane crashes, and these young men, 6 to 12 years old, are left alone on this island to fend for themselves. And it is unlike a utopia, it is complete dystopia, where the protagonist, who is Ralph, played by Michael Ledbetter, brilliantly by Michael Ledbetter. He is the protagonist. He's trying to get them to have a group and be civil and have rules and talk with. When you have the conch shell, you're the leader, you can speak. And then there's Jack, the antagonist, who is the complete opposite. It's all about hunting and killing, and we have to live, and we're going to survive, and we're going to lose all our humanity. And it is kind of a bullying theme there too, because they all torment Piggy, who is supposed to be the heavy, glasses-wearing, intellectual, loving, compassionate person. Let's follow the rules. It is set on this island. The show opens with a group of young people, boys and girls, who are unsupervised at a party, and they decide to reenact this play. The first and second act are completely filled with media, social media, and screens, and a live camera person literally walking around and doing close-ups and leaning into people, and we are seeing what that live camera person filming is showing us. Yes, and then an intermission, and they were still kind of on stage. That was kind of strange. They after in the third act, it is not so much the live cameras. In fact, I don't think there were any live cameras, and it's really all everything's gone crazy, and poor Ralph is now kind of the only one left with Piggy. All the other ones have sort of been forced, for fear of their own life, to go with Jack, the antagonist. And Simon is played by Zach Pfeiffer, who is wonderful and compassionate, sort of the hippie of the characters, and that he's, hey, let's check this out kind of thing. And he kind of goes crazy when he's left on his own devices, as they all do. It becomes bullying and violent and loss of humanity, and what drives people who seem, hey, let's play on this island, what's going to be okay, to hunting and killing and losing all their humanity and any human qualities and trying to kill each other. My distractions, I had 2 distractions. One was that women were playing boys. I found there were some moments that were just uncomfortable. I felt it was a strange relationship to see, versus 2 boys yelling and screaming at each other, and one trying to take power because the girl is playing the antagonist character, Jack. That was a little distracting for me. I found myself going, interesting choice. And then the other distraction was the live cameras, because I wanted to take it all in. And there were moments that it literally was someone standing in front of the other actors and showing us what they felt we should see. But I liked I found that at times distracting.
Multimedia makes theater edgy.
Yes.
You gotta have
CMU
multimedia to be edgy these days.
Edgy. It is edgy. So I would say that it is a bold adaptation, very bold adaptation of a classic novel with strong performances, very brave performances by some of the cast, and a few distractions.
What would you, if you had 3 things to take with you? Well, if there is anything this play has taught you, isn't it that people are just no good?
That's true. That's what you leave there
thinking. Better off alone. That
That's true.
That social interaction leads to being crushed by a boulder.
I probably wouldn't survive because I'm not very good at like MacGyvering. So I probably wouldn't survive.
You're not?
No. I saw that paperclip.
You have a paperclip.
No.
And you need to make it into...
No. Are you MacGyvery? That's not a word. MacGyvery.
In the sense that my hair is
Would you have
long.
a dystopia? A dystopian society?
This review is becoming dystopic.
What are you making?
I don't know. Something else.
You could pick a lock with that.
This is a bold adaptation of a paperclip.